What in the type of doggone witchcraft bullshittery is this?
And we're back. We're back with some more motherfucking Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. How's it going, folks and folkettes? And everybody in between. So if you remember, we're in
theys, my thems, my in-betweens.
Yes, you're not at alls.
You're not at alls.
Yep. So if you'll remember, we are in the Sky Keep, which is that really cool dungeon where you can like change the rooms around.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. We just began this.
We did just begin this, and I did like try one room. Oh, hi-fi.
Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangle. Very original.
Very cool. But
I am very creative and special and beautiful. Remember to call me pretty.
It's true. She is pretty.
And don't let that fucking asshole near me. I don't like him. He makes fun of you.
Scrapper. I don't think we talk to Scrapper ever again after this, but I could be wrong.
Good! I hate him!
I loathe him.
I despise his ass!
So I think I gotta do that. Forgive me, folks. I'm a little stupid and I have to figure this shit out.
I believe in the process. Let me entertain the crowd with some beautiful vocalizations here.
Can't move this. Oh, wait, but I might be able to move that if I go into another room. That's probably what I have to do.
Yeah, you see? It's all coming together.
Yeah. So let's try that. Hello, Fi.
Figure that shit out, lickety-split.
Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you felt not just now was caused by a change in the building structure.
Oh, really?
No shit. I'm Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious?
Now that the building structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent room.
Mm-hmm. It's very true, Fi. Good job.
I propose you use this control panel to move through the structure and collect the components of the Triforce.
Oh yeah, we are just like we are just straight up collecting the Triforce right now.
Oh, word. I was gonna say we're almost done with the game too, right?
Yes. We are almost done with the game. I would say we have to do the boss fight in this, and then another boss fight, and then there's the final boss. But before the final boss, I want to make sure that I've collected everything,
Yes,
which I most likely haven't. But yeah. So no.
Can you do anything with the mushrooms? Like, can you slap them and they jiggle?
They
yes!
jiggle, and they release little spores. And apparently they're like Deadpool mushrooms, where if you fucking slash them, they just heal the injury like that.
I was gonna say, what in the type of doggone witchcraft bullshittery is this?
What devil worship? Devil worshiping magic is this?
I've been coming across this Twitch streamer recently on my Instagram reels, and it's just like one of those little it's a little plushie that's kind of been like animated to move a little bit, but it has like a little cowboy hat, and it's a little cow. And she sounds exactly like Applejack from My Little Pony.
Actually, I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm sure you do.
Let me interrupt the entire episode to see if I can.
I just thought it was so funny because there's this one that I saw where she was like, "Put some respect on my name. I am not 3 apples tall. I am 4 bougie apples tall." And I just. Something about, like, the southern accent that you just did where you were like, "God damn, what kind of witchcraft is this?" reminded me of it.
Is it Clover?
Yes.
Yeah, I know this. I know this VTuber. Not because I watch her. Not because I watch her. Yeah. Not because I watch her content, but because she made a video talking about how she got Twitch partner twice. Because apparently that's her second VTube personality that she's had. Yeah. And she made a tutorial on how she got Twitch partner twice, and honestly, I thought it was a very interesting video. I'm not... Oh, that's right. I have to cut something over there. I was like, why can't I reach that?
VTubers have really grown on me, and that has absolutely nothing to do with my personal bios.
Yeah, it's like, I will say, definitely, I'm gonna say this now, I'm 100% biased. Not because I also watch a fuck ton of VTubers, but because I am one.
Yeah.
Which, if you're just a fan of Butt Spectrum Club, I stream on Twitch, and I have a VTuber model.
Little vampire waifu.
Yeah. But so, I definitely, like, I think a lot of the VTuber hate is a little cringe. Because it's like, I would say there's, like, one good point to a lot of VTuber hate, and that's because they're anonymous, they could just do terrible shit and get away with it. It's like, that, I don't know if you know anything about, like, the Sinder shit, which I don't know anything about it, other than what Oh, Jesus, giant spider.
That name sounds, like, vaguely, vaguely, familiar. No, you're good.
Yeah, it sounds vaguely similar.
Yeah. That name, that seems like it's a thing that I could potentially recognize. Tell me more.
From how I've had it described to me, it was like, she's a VTuber. Please fuck off. Ow, dickhead. She was a VTuber who, from what I remember, it was, she wanted an artist who makes VTuber models to, to work specifically for her. Like, she wanted her to go from freelance to, like, just like, for Cinder. And
that's pretty bold.
The artist was like, no, I got a fuck ton of things lined up with other VTubers, and I like being freelance because it lets me do different stuff. And yeah, you know, real basic stuff. And you would think, like, normal person be like, oh, okay, yeah, totally understandable. I don't know what
we're not dealing with normal people, though, are we?
No. No, instead of taking the no with a stride and just moving on with her life, she literally just started, like, spreading false information about her friends. Who,
that's
like,
fucking awful.
like, it wasn't just other VTubers. It's VTubers she interacted with before and was at least pretending to be friends with beforehand.
Oh, no. That's
and
fucked.
It's like it
awful.
was super fucked. And then, like, the person came out about it, and, like, they were like, so it's just like they just, like, completely destroyed their career by being a terrible person.
Yeah, it's so easy to just not be a dick either, but people get, like, so ahead of themselves and get, like, just full of themselves too. It's like you just turn into a horrible person.
I tried doing this. Why didn't it let me?
Look at the schmoes now. That's all that matters.
What cringe ass nene baby shit is this?
Cringe ass baby nene shit. That reminds me of that goddamn video I keep thinking about. Where it's like these fucking dudes and they're just saying that sequence of words where it's like cracked out alligator shit turds. And it's like, what?
Randomly generated sentence. But, yeah, no, with the Cinder thing, it's like, yeah, with the Cinder thing, it's like, I get it. It's like, when you're a content creator, there's definitely going to be people who are, like, really only hanging out with you and being friends with you because it's a good business decision. And I don't think that's an inherently bad thing. There are definitely people that you kind of just hang out with because it's like you have an incentive to do so. And I don't think that's I think that's a bad way of looking at it, but I don't think it's an inherently bad thing to do. Also, I'm gonna fucking fall. Oh, I could go there. Oh, I don't take up stamina when I do this. Well,
baby's in mental, but he has grown a brain.
Yeah. But it's just like, there are definitely friendships like that where it's like, you're only friends with the person because there are benefits to it, and not because, I should have assumed that would happen. But it's like, when you're being fake about it, it's cringe.
Yeah, it's like,
I have an idea.
Yeah, people that you're, like, in the same general working sphere with, and you're polite to each other and, like, friendly in public just because it's, like, good to have connections rather than to, like, shut yourself up and not have opportunities. But that doesn't really mean you have to, like, inherently, like, actually like the person very much, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's just business.
Yeah, it's like
that's how it be sometimes.
It's like the relationship that PewDiePie and Markiplier have, where it's like they're not full-on homies, Like, they respect each other, but they're not gonna be, like, hanging out all the time. They just, like, like, acknowledge one another. It's like, that's fine. Yeah. There's no issue with that. It's just like, when you're a fake bitch and you try to hurt the other person because you want someone to do something.
That's such, like, a shitty thing to do, is to not just, like, talk shit about another person, but talk about their friends that you've also interacted with.
Yeah.
Is like, there's so many layers to how much of a cunt you're being, and it's like, it literally would have just taken less effort to not do that.
Yeah.
Because nobody's shit would have gotten involved. You could have just taken the L and found somebody else who could have been willing to do that for you.
Yeah, there's definitely artists who are more than willing to, like... There are definitely artists who are more than willing to just, like, work for you solo. Or you could just accept that freelancers prefer to be freelancers for sometimes.
I was gonna say, like, why would you not respect that? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, that's a person whose career is making art, and that's a notoriously difficult job to, like, just to have.
Yeah.
So it's like, the fact that you're like, you're gonna cut off options for somebody who could potentially, like, be struggling financially, or isn't, like, you know, an abundance of wealth.
Yeah.
Is like,
it's what we in the business say.
No bueno.
It's what we in the business call #cringe. I will say this: that was a oh fuck! I just killed butterflies. No. I will say this: I don't know the full context of the story, and nor do I fucking care, because it's like it's needless.
Based on what we know.
Based on what we know, based on how I've had it described to me, that person's a bitch, and fuck them.
Yeah, that doesn't seem cool. Or that tisn't cool. I would be like, what the fuck, dude, if I hopped on Instagram and there's like a bunch of like somebody I thought that I was at least cool with is like hating on my ass like super intensely too, and they're going after my associates. I'd be like, what the fuck did we do?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Well, I love doing that.
I just killed the fuck out of those two electric
bokoblins.
Good,
they deserve to die.
I think
they were policemen. You get it? Because they were pigs.
I will say I've been seeing a lot of the No Kings stuff on Instagram. A lot of those signs are so funny. Like I agree with the sentiment 100%. I'm not a trumpet at all. But it's like there are a lot of criticisms that I have about Gen Z. I will say their willingness to bring humor into stuff like this, it's like, it's kind of admirable. Like, yes, I do wish we took things a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
But protest signs, humor in protest signs is, I'm 100% down for that. I have seen some creative ass. I've seen some creative ass fucking protest signs on Instagram because of those protests, which I wasn't in a protest, but I did pop down to where there was one being held, and I saw the people protesting, and I thought it was really cool. But yeah, just like the creative ass protest signs I've seen on Instagram are just so funny.
Yeah, it makes sense too. I mean, like, you think that like humor isn't like, you wish you could take it more seriously. It's like political cartoons have been a thing and have been very influential for such a long time. It seems only natural that there would be like kind of this generation's version of that.
Well, it's just like,
you know, you have to have some brevity to such a serious situation.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, where it's like, it's natural for people to want to like joke around and stuff like that, but it's just like, I also feel like sometimes we can joke about shit too much, and it's like,
I agree.
It's like, no, do you not understand the gravity of what's happening? Do you not understand the gravity of the situation?
I don't feel like enough people are doing stuff about it, which, you know, includes myself.
Yeah, I definitely will say I'm definitely like not helping by just like staying home and playing video games. It's like, I definitely have the means to take part in those protests, and believe me, I would like to. It's just, for me personally, it's a matter of like, I don't know when they're happening. Because my Instagram does not tell me shit that's happening in the world because I've curated it to give me nothing but really cursed memes. And
I mean, you could
VTubers.
also just get, like, your news from, like, a news app, too.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't trust any of those.
Use AP, man.
Is that one good?
Yeah, my brother and I use it. It's, from my recollection, reputable, and has been long-standing, I believe. It also doesn't just cover, like, American news, either.
Yeah, that is a huge thing. I would say, like, and this is gonna sound ridiculous, but it's, like, it's true. The only news source that I've seen, like, at all, that is, like, consistently, like, reputable and, like, a good source of news is that guy who uses the AI version of the SpongeBob fish. Like, the news fish. I love that guy. And he is, like, really good. Like not just like
he's doing the Lord's work, honestly.
Yeah, it's like it's not just meme shit. He's legitimately like a good source of news. Like, I've learned about shit purely because of him. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Never underestimate that stuff either.
Yeah.
It's like where you find it in like the least likely of places. Like, I'm not saying to trust like everything you see online, but
yeah. The only reason I trust it is because I have evidence of him like being trustworthy. Like if he was like spreading misinformation, I would be like, yo, fuck that guy. But
yeah, no.
From
I was
what I've
gonna
seen,
say, definitely. I mean, if YouTube can have its Philip DeFranco, then I guess Instagram can also have its.
I
like,
do
like,
love Philip DeFranco.
I was gonna say that's partially how I was getting my news for a while, and then I just kind of like stopped looking at it for a while. Understandably, I think.
Yeah. No, it's 100% understandable. My main thing is just like, I know I was just saying that I do think that Gen Z can like joke about shit a little too much, but it's like, I don't know. I find a lot of trustworthiness in people who don't take themselves super seriously, and I feel like the news, like basic news media, it's like it almost has to take itself seriously for it to be like reputable.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how they feel. Do that.
They need to be serious in order to be taken seriously.
Yeah. That.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
Is that right? I don't know.
I'm seeing it now.
Right.
I'm seeing it unfold. I'm seeing it unfold in front of my eyes.
I think that's right. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna cry.
Yo! He cooked.
Well, it moves either way. Like, even if you move it into a wrong spot, it's still gonna move. But it's like, because I fucked with it so much the first time, it's like, is this gonna work? Or am I gonna fuck myself here? No, I want the whip. I want to Indiana Jones this shit. Oh, that just brings that back here. How do I open that door? Oh, wait. Maybe that's because... Yeah, there's nothing on the other side, so I have to go back. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hey!
I can do that, brother.
Brother!
Dude, I'm drinking this, like, this white Monster energy drink, because my fucking... I don't understand why. My sister loves Monster, and I don't get it. It's like... If anything, over time, and maybe this is because I'm a fucking cynical grown-ass man at this point, but it's like... I have just heard so much bad shit about Monster that I feel like drinking it consistently just automatically makes you stupid. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if you have the occasional Monster... Oh, this is a new room. If you have the occasional Monster, I get it. There's definitely, like, a point where it's like, they are tasty. Like, this white one is, like, this white Monster is in this like weird little spot where it's like it's good, but it also sucks. Like I both like kind of like and kind of dislike the taste. And I'm purely just drinking it so I can be like, so I'm not like, all right, we're gonna go in this room over here, you know, just be like super boring and shit. But it's like, I don't know. It's just like if you drink Monster, it's fine. You do whatever you want. But it's just like, as much as I think people should be allowed to drink Monster if they enjoy it, I believe that I should be allowed to think people who drink Monster a lot are fucking idiots. It's like, dude, there's so much science behind why Monster is terrible. I'm pretty sure, I could be totally wrong about this, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Please do your own research. I'm pretty sure Monster has something in it that if you drink it too much, it can literally dissolve the stomach lining in your body. I believe that. I've heard that's a thing. I could be wrong. But there's a guy that I follow who like gives like alternatives to energy drinks, and he's had some really good ones. But yeah, no, it's just I don't fuck with Monster, but this one is just weird because it's like both I both hate it and like it, and I don't know what it is because it's like it has a good taste to it, but it also tastes like Monster, you know?
I've never actually had a Monster before.
Good,
I avoided them pretty much ever since I first heard about them, especially since like our friend Marcy in high school drank them so routinely, and I remember her saying several times that it gave her like heart palpitations and shit.
Yeah.
And she was drinking like 4 of them bitches in a day too, which is absolutely diabolical.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And it's like I wouldn't even need to do any research to believe that that shit gives you heart problems, because it's like, dog, you're not meant to like consume that much caffeine or that much sugar in one sitting.
Yeah.
Even if you're like the type of motherfucker who's only drinking like 1 or like 2 a couple days a week, it's like
oh yeah, earlier today, like my sister was like, I'm tired, and I'm like, why? You had a Monster on the way here. And she's like, yeah, but I got a headache. And I'm like, I wonder why.
How old is your sister again? Remind the crowd.
I think she's 13.
Yeah, 13-year-old with a Monster Energy headache. What the fuck? Get her off that shit right now and give her a juice box, JJ. Give her a Fanta. Give her an orange fucking Fanta right now.
I don't think she likes Fanta, but she does definitely like root beer.
Okay, give her a root beer then. That's what fucking 13-year-olds are supposed to drink. They're supposed to drink soda, like Mountain Dew and shit, not fucking
hell. I'm 23.
Monster goddamn energy.
I'm 23 and I still prefer soda to energy drinks. Like, yeah, I enjoy a G Fuel every now and then. Like, I fucking love the Sonic G Fuel.
Bro.
But it's like, one, G Fuel, like, even if G Fuel is still kind of bad for you, it's leagues better than fucking Monster.
We need to have a discussion about something. I've just thought of this. There's people who are adults who drink energy drinks for energy. They drink soda, caffeinated soda for energy. They drink coffee or they drink tea. We need to discuss how a person gets to all of these preferences, like how you establish this preference for each drink. What kind of life do you have to lead to prefer Monster over coffee or vice versa?
I think, okay, this is how I put it. As somebody who drinks coffee.
And remember, all 4 of them, we're doing sody pop, coffee, energy drinks, and then tea, because there's like breakfast, like black caffeinated tea.
Yeah. So as somebody who drinks 3 of those, I don't drink tea a lot. For me, as someone who drinks coffee, soda, and like I drink coffee and soda a lot, and I have the occasional energy drink. Energy drinks, I definitely will say, are, I feel, the most effective at giving you energy. I've definitely noticed that I am a lot more energized when I drink a Monster than when I drink a soda or a
Do you think that it's
coffee.
Because of like the inconsistency of when you're drinking those energy drinks, or do you think that it's genuinely just that much more potent than the other two, per se?
I genuinely think that it's more potent because I believe, from what I know, Monsters and energy drinks have the same level of soda same level of sugar that soda does, but the same level of caffeine as like coffee. So you're getting a fucking like a sugar high and a caffeine high, which makes you more like energetic, right? I think that's that.
Yeah, that shit seems like it's terrible for you. God damn.
Yeah,
Explaining it that way is diabolical. This is also a really cool area.
Yeah, I definitely love this dungeon for like bringing back all the other dungeon aesthetics. I think that's really cool. Also, I know that this episode has gone on for like 5 minutes too long, but we're having like a nice conversation, so shut the fuck up. Oh fuck! I needed to cut those trees too.
Damn.
But so I think it's like, because I think most people tend to like, they'll drink like an energy drink because you're getting a lot more energy from it because you're drinking something that's sugary and also has a fuck ton of caffeine in it. And then because it gives you that much energy, people will start drinking it more and more. And it doesn't matter how bad something tastes. If you drink it enough, it starts tasting good. It's
that's kind of how it went with coffee, at least.
Yeah, 100%. So I think it's that. For people who are, at the very least, my age, who drink soda over energy drinks, coffee, and tea, I 100% think it's a taste thing. I will definitely say, maybe this is just because I've had maybe because I haven't like really tried tea all that much, and I've just had like soda so much in my life that it's just become so normal to me. I definitely think soda is the best tasting, and it's definitely something I would like to have more of, like, consistently. Oh, do I have to hit both of these? What the fuck do I do?
That's how they get you, JJ. That's how the soda perps get you.
Yeah. So I think that's it. I definitely don't drink soda for caffeine. Even if it does have caffeine in it, that's not the reason I drink it. What the fuck am I doing? I don't understand this room.
I was gonna say, I like them all for different reasons. I'm thinking about, like, the specific mindset that I'm in when I'm drinking them, though. Because coffee, for me, that's a nice, lovely morning or, like, after dinner drink, where it's just very, like, comforting and warm, and gives you just, like, that little sprig of energy you need to get on with your day or get back home without falling asleep in the car. Fucking tea is like kind of a bedtime thing for me, or it's also like a breakfast thing, because there's like coffee or no tea that has like caffeine in it, and then there's also a bunch of like bedtime and herbal teas that you can have to help you fall asleep, so it kind of does the opposite thing. And then fucking sody pop, bitch, I love a Diet Coke. I destroyed one right now. I house that shit.
Oh, there we go.
And I have that as like a fun little treat.
I guess I just had to hit it in the right order.
Energy drinks I am drinking when I am on the fucking verge of cracking and breaking down in the middle of finals, and I need something to give me that push for several hours. I am not drinking that out of like, ooh, I can't wait to have this. I'm drinking it because I need to.
Yeah.
Because I need to, JJ.
Yeah.
It's not because it's like, oh, I think they're gross otherwise. They have a specific, very specific purpose and role in my life.
Yeah, and I definitely think that's the healthy way to look at energy drinks, where it's like, you don't drink it for the taste, you don't drink it for that, you drink it because you need a fuck ton of energy really quickly. I definitely will say, like, oftentimes The only time I ever consistently drink an energy drink is if I'm at a concert. Because it's like...
Yeah.
It's like, I just find music relaxing, even if it's fucking thrash metal, and you're meant to be, like, banging your head at, like, 15,000 BPM a minute. But it's like... I just think music itself is relaxing, and I think that, like, most venues are also relaxing. And I'll start to get sleepy. So I'm like, I want to stay awake for this set because I paid to be here, and also I don't want to sleep through this band's set. I'm not an asshole. So I'll drink like I'll drink like a Red Bull or a Monster to like stay awake. Also,
I've never had Red Bull before. I've only ever had like Celsius, some of those like Starbucks energy drinks, or like the V8 energy drinks. I don't think I've ever had, like, Monster before. I've had that, like, whatever that Sonic one is.
G Fuel?
Yeah, I've had that specific flavor of G Fuel before. I don't even think that was mine. I think I just took a sip of yours.
Yeah.
So it's really only been, like, the Starbucks and the V8 for me. I don't even think the V8's technically an energy drink, really. It's kind of just, like, here's a tasty little thing that kind of tastes like fruit.
Yeah.
Also, I guess there's some energy in here. I guess there's some caffeine in this, too.
Yeah. But, no, I mean, I'll say this. I definitely don't think Red Bull tastes bad. I do like the taste of Red Bull. Because here's the thing. I'm a very picky drinker. Like,
okay.
I've basically resigned myself to, like, never really drinking alcohol because alcohol tastes like shit. And I just don't get it. It's like, I don't give a fuck about getting drunk. I don't think getting drunk is fun. I would much rather get high than drunk. So it's like, if I don't want to drink alcohol to get drunk, then I must want to drink it because it tastes good. But most alcohol doesn't taste good. So there's no good reason for me to drink it. So it's like, so I will definitely say Red Bull definitely doesn't have a bad taste to it. But it's definitely 100% not something I would drink a lot of. I would really only drink it if I absolutely need energy. Like what you were saying is if I need energy now, it's just, in my case, it's not for finals. It's so I can watch a band and stay awake. Yeah, so... And I think G Fuel's the only, like, energy drink that I would actually taste because drink because it tastes good and not because of the energy. But big difference here. My issue with G Fuel isn't that, like, oh, it's bad for you or that it tastes bad. It's a energy drink marketed for gamers who do nothing but sit at their desk all day. Why?
For real? Embarrassing buying that shit when you're coming out of the store, like, yeah, I'm a loser who's gonna go play fucking, like, League of Legends for 9 hours.
Get over here? Yeah, it's just like... I don't know. I hate this fucking guy. This guy's annoying. He will not put himself in a position where I can kill him. Fuck you. Die. But, no, it's just like... I also think that it's like... I definitely feel like a good portion of why I like G Fuel, and this is gonna sound super autistic, but it's also because it's like, oh, fucking PewDiePie said said this is his, so I'm gonna drink it. Like, I purely got PewDiePie's G Fuel flavor because PewDiePie, like, marketed it.
Bruh.
100%. And I liked it. I thought it was really tasty, and I would genuinely drink it. Like, if I get it again, it's because I like the taste. But it's like the initial reason why I got it was because PewDiePie was like, yeah, this is my G Fuel flavor. Try it.
I went to the fucking store with my mom the other day. And when we were checking out, she saw a Feastables, like that chocolate bar, in the fucking like little section next to the cash register. The look of, like, the way that she sounded so disgusted when she said Feastables was hilarious. She was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, little do you know. That is, like, the best reaction you could have had to that.
Yeah. Oh, Fairy, I need you.
That is the appropriate way to
you didn't even give me a fuck ton? Fuck. I'm pissed. Alright, I gotta end the episode. We went over, like, 15 minutes.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
We were just having a nice
45-minute
conversation.
special.
It's fine.
Or 35-minute special.
Yeah. Alright. Next time we're gonna go in this room, which I believe has a part of the Triforce in it, so we're gonna
oh,
get
damn.
the Triforce in there.
Gang gang.
It's right in there. It's right in there. It's like right in there.
Do it again. Is it right in there?
It's like right in there.
Oh, sweet.
Like let me,
Is it right in there?
Let me point to it. It's right there.
Okay. Wait, no, point again. I think I missed. I
Right
blinked.
there. Like right that way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Like right there?
Like right there.
Like right there. Okay, alright, I think I got it now.
You know, I'm not sure anymore. Alright. We're gonna get the Triforce next time. Goodbye, everybody. Is it right there?
I think it's right there.
I think it's right there.
Is it right there?
It might be right there.
Is it right there though? I don't remember. I already forgot.
I don't know. What are we talking about?